We're at Z Energy in Rimutaka, just out of Wellington. This is probably one of Z's most busiest service stations in the country, feeding into between Wellington and the Wairarapa. We've just done a complete site refurbishment on this site. Z have been working on this for probably a year in total. This is really a great demonstration of really where Z are going from not only a fueling but all services perspective. iMagnet have been very involved in the digital technology here, and this is a bit of a showcase of really what's possible today, but really where we're going in the future. Like it's a great site. Here we have the front night pay entrance. Again, the site's not quite finished. It's getting there. But all the technology is operating. Here's a big, large outdoor LED screen. But that's a real high bright digital panel, all controlled 100% by the iMagnet technology. Obviously, we haven't quite finished here because we've got the fish bait in the middle of the screen. And just looking at the forecourt generally, we're working with Z on really what does the future look like from the pump when you're engaging with the customers at the pump. What are we going to do digitally? There's a lot of work, a lot of thinking going on here. How do we drive customers inside? Because obviously with pay at pump, you can jump and run, which is great for some customers. But we also want to drive customers inside into their retail environment, which is really where we want to try influencing their behaviour. So come on in. Here on the left, we've got a skinny portrait screen, which is around trying to attract customers who are on the forecourt, trying to drive them inside. See, we've got another portrait screen on the right of there. Yeah, so from a technology perspective, this site is 100% system on chip. So with a combination of Samsung screens and the iMagnet platform, we're driving all of this media completely out of the iMagnet content management system without any media players. So from these skinny 37-inch panels through to the large panels in the back, there are no media players involved. Yeah, controlling content is across the whole site. Actually, not across the whole site, across the whole network. We can control the content everywhere, so that Z Energy and their marketing team can drive the content and the messaging directly to the site. What I like about Z and the marketing and their strategy is where they're going. Two things. Get them onto the forecourt first, using Prime Sign and other things to get them onto the forecourt. Once they're on the forecourt, how do we influence their behaviour? We can take the technology from their mobile application, integrate it with our content management system, integrate it with our displays that are in store. So now we're joining the mobile experience with the in-store experience. And then we measure together to prove that we're driving an increase in sales. Yeah, so this is really all part of a whole concept that iMagnet presented to Z about 2.5 years ago around digital path to purchase. How do we take someone from the roadside onto site, to the pump, into the retail store, and drive a measurable increase in sales? It's pretty exciting.